Hello everyone and welcome to Scrafterpiece. My name is Lydia, also known as Illustrata, and today we are doing a smaller project because I'm in the middle of starting to work on more wedding and market related stuff, and I want to work on something else for a little bit because my motivation feels like it's been shot, and I have been struggling with being able to do pretty much anything. So we're doing another Sonic related project. Shocker. So y'all remember how Shadow ended up? He's been chilling out my art room, making sure it's staying up to date and everything. I also have Knuckles, and I managed to find Sonic. The only one I'm currently waiting on is Tails. For some reason, I didn't get Tails when I saw him originally, and so now I have to outsource him. And he's coming from the UK, so he's gonna take a little while to get here. So comparing his figurine looks, his joints are a little bit more articulated. His like hands can curl in and stuff like that, and he has more rounded joints than Shadow does. Also the eyes are like inset practically, so comparative to Shadows who are just matte. Both Sonic and Knuckles, and I'm assuming when I get Tails, this is gonna be the same thing. So with how good Shadow turned out, I want to breathe some life into these figures because I do plan to keep them in the background of videos more regularly, especially since I'm going to be moving. I won't be keeping all my art stuff in my new living area, but these guys will be keeping me company, along with other figurines I've painted. So I think I don't have any metallic blue. I do have a multi-surface satin that would probably work for Sonic, but honestly I might just go to the store and just get some blue metallic. So in that case, we're going to start working on Knuckles first. Also, Knuckles cannot really turn his head very much at all, and his eyes look like they were improperly set. Not sure if I'm going to be able to fix that, but let's start breathing some life into these. I really feel like Jerry from Toy Story, the toy maker that like customizes Woody, which I'm not mad at that. So let's start on Shadow. Are you going to play nice with Knuckles and Sonic and eventually Tails when they get here? I know they'll be in your space, but don't worry, you'll still be in charge of keeping the art room safe. Well, at least until I move. Sounds good? Don't worry, I'll find a special spot for you once we move, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try the regular red first, then we can layer up with metallic instead of this. Alright, Knuckles' color looks so much better. So now to work on his face. Somehow managed to skin match Knuckles pretty good. Kind of almost looks a bit more comic-like. I might do a second layer just to make sure his skin is even. Huh, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna let him try it, and then I'm gonna start on Sonic. Since the skin tone paint is still damp, I might just go ahead and use that right now. I can't wait until Sonic 4 comes out, because then I can get Amy and whoever else is revealed in the movie, and then I can add them to the collection. No, that sounds weird. Base coat for Sonic is done. Let's go back to Knuckles. Well, this darn light. There we go. this paint is working beautifully. It's making him like a tone darker, and I'll probably do it similar to Shadow with the gold accents. Okay, Sonic looks so good. That color looks so much better. A lot less flat. Now to add some metallic details to Sonic. Okay, with the metallics, he looks so much more realistic. Ah, he looks so good. Okay, now to add the gold and final details on him. Also, spoiler alert, but at the end of Sonic 3, they don't tell you what happened to the Master Emerald. They only tell you that, hey, it faded out of Sonic and then it faded out of Shadow. So did Shadow keep the Master Emerald? Or what happened with that? I mean, I assume we'll find out in the next movie, because they don't really address it in the final scenes, but I'm not going to go as heavy-handed as I did with Shadow's gold details. It'll just be more subtle. I'm also interested to see what, like, Knuckles' final form would be, since, like, Shadow ended up a white and pink version of himself, and Sonic ended up a gold version of himself. Like, what color would Knuckles be? I mean, that's probably a very uneducated question because I'm not super in tune with it. I honestly probably could just look it up, but I don't know these things. I didn't really grow up with Sonic, so how am I to know? These kinds of projects are my favorite, just like not necessarily changing the character all that much. Well, I like doing that too, but just like freshening them up and giving them a fresh dose of life. Makes me feel like Jerry from Toy Story, even though I'm technically more along the lines of Sid from Toy Story. Subtle, but I'm gonna set Sonic off to the side so we can finish drying. For Knuckles, so the red paint that I was using, it's deco art, it kind of left his top coat with a little bit of a grainy texture. So it turns out I do have some bulk art, so I'm gonna just basically just repaint him and see if that gets rid of the grainy texture. Because, yeah, like Shadow didn't end up like that, and so far Sonic doesn't feel like that. This feels pretty soft. This is why I recommend folk art or any other paint brand, because it's so much better quality. Like, I still use other ones, but if I get to choose, I would choose folk art over any other brand. Okay, let's see if this is the better texture. Because if you've ever watched Ace of Clay, he's a YouTuber who makes clay sculptures and clay figures. He exclusively uses matte folk art paints. It's just such good quality. Okay, this is starting to look better already, so I'm just gonna finish coating him, then go in with metallics afterwards. So that already looks so much better. So now to add the metallics. Okay. Oh, Knuckles looks so much better. Now to just add his little chest art. What's the word? Crest. That's what the word I was looking for. Okay, adding this back again. There we go. It looks so much better. Now to add the line on Knuckles' face. A little harder than it looks. Okay. Not bad. A little bit messy, but it actually makes him look like he's smiling now, which he wasn't. But it is what it is. Yeah, only thing I need to do on these, both of them, is just paint the gloves in a layer of matte white, and then I have to do the green and the yellow on Knuckles' boots. He doesn't really need any lining on his mouth, luckily. And then I will pick up on this project process when Tails arrives in a few weeks. Alright, Knuckles is fully finished. He looks so good. And Sonic. Oh, it would have been perfect if you could have like a thumbs up, but Okay, so I just got home and it looks like Tails has finally arrived. Okay, package. Oh, place up there. So here the toy in the box. Yay! Okay, I can just throw that away. He's here. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's do a little unboxing. So exciting. This is what I'm excited to do. I'm gonna do this. Well, I'm gonna paint, probably fix him up tonight. He's so small compared to Sonic. Cause like, height difference. Oh my gosh, I can't deal. I can't deal. And his tails move independently too. He's cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so adorable. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be my project for tonight. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to paint over the raised eyes because if you look at Sonic's eyes and even Knuckles, and kind of Tails, but not really, but when you look at their eyes, it looks like they're very much out of body. If you look at him like straight on, it doesn't really look like him. I'm almost tempted to just cover over the eyes with white and then just paint in the eyes. Because if you look how Shadow looks with his eyes almost looks more realistic than Knuckles or Shadow do. And Knuckles or Sonic do. So I might just cover up their eyes once I'm done finishing painting Tails. So we'll see. Alright, with the new updated coat, he just looks a little less flat, and this paint is practically his exact color, so it's perfect. I might do another coat just to freshen it up, and then we can start adding details. Honestly, I kind of feel like Jerry from Toy Story. There has like the logo. Not one smooth brush stroke. It's better than nothing. Okay. Now for Tails' nose. Okay, so I've added some of the gold details to highlight. Oh, precious child. He's so adorable. I'm gonna try and paint over his eyes, and if that looks good, I'll move on to... Actually, since Tails' eyes don't look that bad, I think I'm actually gonna try Sonic first. His eyes are the biggest out of all of them, so let's see. Okay, Sonic, I didn't think you were gonna be back in the chair too soon, but here we are. And if this doesn't work, I can just scrape the paint off. Don't worry, Shadow, we're not going to be doing this to you since you didn't have resin eyes. Like Spider-Man. Okay. Sonic is now blind. But it's looking good so far, so I'm gonna let him dry. I'm gonna start on Knuckles. Because yeah, especially with like how Knuckles' resin pieces are angled, it just looks weird. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh my gosh, I look like I'm like starting like the metal virus or something like that. They look so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry Tails, you're next. At least Tails' eyes are a bit more open and expressive. I can't wait to send a picture of this to my friends. Oh gosh. They all look nightmarish. Oh, that's not too bad. That looks a lot better. Oh gosh, he's so cute. So far they all look so much better. Like, they look so good. Now I'm gonna start adding the irises. Let's start on Sonic first. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, now one of the best parts is adding the little eye shines. Okay, I modified Knuckles' eyes a bit more, so. There we go. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I can't deal. He looks so much better. Cheers! I hope you enjoyed the painting process of those figures. It was a lot of fun to do, and I'm very, very happy with them. And now Shadow has some friends, even if he doesn't want to have friends with him. So I hope you all have an artsy lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!